I don't want to be strong like man who look pretty. I want to be strong like bitch that fight bears in the forest.
Welcome to another episode of Bitch vs. Bear with your hosts, me, Amber, my bestie, Sydney. Woohoo! We are co-owners of Shield Maiden Training Co., and this is a show where we bitch, laugh, and chat about all things fitness and wellness related to women and the LGBTQIA plus community.
Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel like I said that a lot in the last episode.
LGBTQIA communities. LGBTQ communities. Yes. You did a great job.
There's just so many letters.
There are. All right.
What do we got? What are we doing?
We are going to be talking about something that I think a lot of people feel, especially women, which is summertime is when a lot of us feel pressured to conform to societal standards of beauty.
And you told me this episode was going to be uplifting.
It is. We're going to be talking about blazing beauties.
Okay.
That's the name of the episode. Yeah. Okay. The warm weather and outdoor activities often mean more revealing clothing, which can lead to increased self-consciousness and anxiety about our bodies and the image that we are portraying. However,
Okay.
embracing body positivity and learning to dress with confidence can transform a season that we a lot of times feel a lot of pressure around into a time that we can enjoy and be self-expressive instead of feeling really constrained.
Okay.
Really, this episode, we're going to explore the principles of body positivity in case you have never heard an episode of Bitch vs. Bear, because, we like to bring it back around. I would say we do once a quarter we talk about body positivity on the podcast. And we're also going to offer some tips on how to dress confidently during the summer, because I can use all the tips I can get.
Fair. All right, so in case you've been living under a rock, body positivity is a movement that encourages people to accept and love their bodies as they are, regardless of societal standards or expectations. It challenges the often narrow and unrealistic ideals of beauty perpetuated by media and culture. The core message is that every body is worthy of love and respect. Embracing body positivity means rejecting negative self-talk, appreciating the unique qualities of one's body, and recognizing that beauty comes in all shapes, sizes, and forms.
Yeah,
makes sense. So, as Sid was saying, summer can be particularly challenging for body positivity due to the prevalence of body-revealing clothing and the pressure to achieve a beach-ready body, or that beach bod.
I hate that term. I hate it with a fiery passion.
Yeah, I don't love it. Swimsuit season can trigger insecurities as people compare themselves to idealized images of perfection or just others.
Yeah.
In
you
swimsuits.
See a lot more bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see a lot more of people's bodies.
Yeah.
This can lead to a cycle of negative self-assessment and stress. However, by adopting a positive...
I accidentally touched Amber's foot underneath the table.
Continued.
So then I made it weird. I wanted to see how
I'm not accepting your body.
I wanted to see how long you could stay in character.
Not long.
Wasn't long. No. Sorry about that. I told you we would accidentally play footsie. It took an episode and a little bit. A paragraph to make it happen.
We need to get those stands so we can
Yep.
not sit like this anymore. All right. However, by adopting a body positive mindset and focusing on comfort and personal style, anyone can enjoy the season without feeling self-conscious, or at least feeling less self-conscious.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I think we've talked a lot about body positivity, so I don't want to go into a whole tangent, but really, if you're not somebody who has a lot of experience with body positivity, definitely go back and listen to some of our other episodes, because it can really help build just your self-confidence. And I think that's what most of us struggle with during the summer is really the lack of self-confidence around our bodies and what, you know, media and social media and all of those things have shown us. So go back and do that if you haven't had a chance. That's my plug.
There you go.
All right, we're moving on.
All right. How are we dressing with confidence, Sydney?
We are dressing with confidence. One, by choosing comfort over trends.
That's always been my motto.
Yeah. So I think the key to dressing with confidence is prioritizing comfort. When you feel physically comfortable, you're more likely to feel confident.
Yes.
So it's kind of like that adage a little bit of like dress for success. But in this instance, because like summer's supposed to be like that laid back, you're supposed to be just vibing. Like it's so be comfortable.
This is something I learned as a photographer. Like I think I told you and Shelby this when we did your engagement photos. Like wear something you're comfortable with. You're comfortable in when you go to have photographs taken.
Yeah.
Because if you feel uncomfortable in your clothing, you're going to look uncomfortable on the camera.
Yeah. And that helps a lot. Yeah. It really did. That was one of the principles I took away from when I picked my actual wedding outfit too. Because one of the things that I've always thought was fun and that I really like is I do have a tend to be a more masculine style. So I did wear a suit to my wedding, but it was still cut very like...
It looked great.
It looked great. But I also got to wear a fun little bow tie.
You did.
And
it was adorable.
Loved wearing, like, I love having a bow tie on, and, like, it just increases, like, I don't know, fun and confidence, because, like, and it was a rainbow bow tie, and so, like,
of course it was.
All of my photos look adorable because I was having so much fun, because I was comfortable in what I was wearing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yes.
Yeah.
I love that. So not only comfortable with what you're wearing, but think about like the fabrics too.
Yes.
Like things that are breathable for summer and cuts that allow for easy movement. So like, you know, we're living back in the early 90s, like big baggy things are in right now.
Thank
so
God.
Like flowy, baggy, oversized t-shirts, like that's nice.
Yeah.
And if that's not what you feel good in, that's okay too.
Yeah.
You know, you can think about like loose sundresses if you're like not the oversized t-shirt kind of person, like a loose flowy sundress or a maxi dress, like those also look nice and
so
they're
comfy.
So comfy. You know, a well-fitting pair of shorts, like there's no need for you to be like wearing booty shorts if that's not something you're comfortable in. There's also no need for you to be wearing denim shorts. Like let's put that out there.
Feel attacked.
But if that's not something you're comfortable in, I never felt comfortable in denim shorts, but that was like, you know, always my kind of like growing up. And I'm like, I hate these. I hate them. Well, and I was also on the water a lot.
Ooh,
like,
yeah.
you know, in my teen and early young adult life. And I'm like, denim and water don't go well together. No. Swamp ass to the max. Like sweating, like there was no way that I was comfortable and or cute in those. To this day, still do not wear denim shorts during the summer. You've never once seen me in denim.
Yeah.
Yeah. PTSD from that.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure your clothing feels good on your skin is really the height of that one.
Yeah. And, you know, wear what makes you happy. You know, like we were just talking about Sydney's bow tie at your wedding, making you very happy. Clothing is a form of self-expression. Choose outfits that make you feel happy and reflect your personal style. Bright colors, fun patterns, and unique accessories can boost your mood and confidence, if that's what you like.
Yeah.
If you are all about the black and gray monochrome, go for it.
Yeah.
Do what feels good. Don't be afraid to experiment with different styles until you find what makes you feel best.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how they get me to work out. I have to have fun clothes to work out in. And bright colors.
Yeah. I know, you do have some bright colors.
I do.
Even some of your shoes. Like your Yeah.
My new Crocs are hot pink.
Yeah. So I love
it.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't do that when I was younger because, you know, it was
not
weird and you stood out. And now I'm like, fuck it, give me the mermaid shorts.
You're like loose. I love your pants that you go to the pool in.
Oh my God, they're so comfortable.
They're so, and they're bright, like,
They're
and they
so
match
bright.
so well with your pink Crocs. And you're just like on your way to the pool, just like do do
I'm
do.
going.
And I just love it. I'm like, yes, follow the walking neon. We'll find our way to the
We'll
pool.
show you the pool.
Like if you're ever around Amber and you're like, which way to the pool? She'll be like, follow me, and you can't miss her. Like she does not blend into the greenery or anything. Like she is a walking billboard.
They're so comfortable and they're nice and loose and flowy, and then I can walk to the pool without like my thighs burning up.
And they're lightweight, so like if you get them wet, they dry very quickly.
Yeah.
Like they look like sarong material.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, "Ugh, I want those pants. Of course, if I wore those pants, like they look good on you. You're also probably at least 3 to 4 inches taller than I am.
Yeah.
At least. Like I would look like a child who's accidentally put on their mom's pants.
Yeah.
It would not go well. Maybe we should do like a little photo shoot with them and for this episode, because people would be like, what the hell, Sydney? Yeah. I do love them.
They are great.
The other side of that is finding the right fit for things. So like proper
Yes.
fitting clothes can make a significant difference in how you feel. This is the reason that a lot of people, like, it's important to take things to the tailor. Like they understand body shapes and body dimensions and can help things fit better. And so like if you can get them right off the rack, that's even better. But
Right.
don't forget to utilize a tailor or a seamstress. And by the way, they're not that expensive. Like
Great.
for most things, they're very affordable and it can really elevate everything in your wardrobe. But especially around summer, like if you have a dress that you absolutely love, but it doesn't fit just right, but it's your like go-to summer dress, go get that thing tailored.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Get it taken care of. And I would say in the summertime, I like to avoid clothing that is too tight or too loose. I don't like that feeling of like, because when you're summer, it's sweating, it's hot, it's sticky. If it's too loose, you're also going to have chafing. And if it's too tight, then you feel constricted. And I personally feel like a sausage in a sausage casing if it's too tight. And that is not how I want to feel when it's 97 degrees outside.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Well-fitting things really enhance your natural shape and ultimately provide you comfort. Yeah. So,
Yeah. That's fair.
proper fitting things. Key.
Great. Okay. We would also encourage you to embrace swimwear. That is the thing that I am working on this summer.
But there are keys to embracing swim.
Okay.
There are.
All right. So finding the right swimsuit can be a game changer. Look for swimwear that provides the support and coverage you need or want to feel comfortable. High-waisted bottoms, one-piece suits, or bikinis with more coverage can offer both style and confidence. Remember, the most important thing is how you feel in your swimwear, not how others perceive you. Okay, so I have a bone to pick with whoever decides the swimwear styles. Because I just got a new two-piece swimsuit that is not a tankini, because that's what I've been wearing the last couple of years.
I like your new one.
I haven't worn it in public yet. I thought about doing it today, but then felt too tired after climbing. Maybe I'll go tonight. I don't know. Okay, so I got the new swimsuit, right? It's got the high waist to hide my little bit of extra padding.
Yeah.
Why are we not covering the butt cheeks anymore? Why? Why is half my butt hanging out of an extra large bottom? Excuse me.
That I can't.
Like, it fits perfectly everywhere else. Like, it doesn't dig into my stomach. Like, it fits nicely. And I turned around and was like, this does not cover a full butt cheek.
I think I wore a lot of like athletic swimsuits, which never really cover your ass all the way. So like to me, I'm like, yep, that sounds about right. I don't know why that's a thing.
I don't love it. Love it.
You know what would be hysterical is finding and embracing your swimsuit, right? Like, and finding that one. But if it has like a weird quirk like that, like how funny would be like, this is my swimsuit for the next 5 years. And getting a tattoo where it's like fun, like somebody peeking around your swimsuit bottom on your cheek, just like
excuse me, why am I out here?
just like a unicorn that's like, hi everyone. I'd pay for that tattoo. I think that would be great. I think that would be hysterical. Be like, all right.
Just get a unicorn on my ass cheek and see as the trends change.
Yeah, but how much
it
is covered?
shows.
I love it. There
Oh
we
my
go.
gosh.
That's how you can
There we
embrace your
go.
swimwear.
We're trying.
Tips and tricks from us. This one I love, and I'm so glad you assigned it to me.
Okay.
So one of the things that I have always found that increases my confidence is having accessories. I
love accessories.
love accessories. Like, I'm an accessory girly. I don't do purses, no, but I have hats, sunglasses, shoes, watches, bracelets. Like, I love my accessories. And accessories can enhance your outfit and give you the confidence boost that we all want. We all want it. So, like, sunglasses for me, like, I have different sunglasses that match different outfits, also for different occasions. So, like, if I'm going to a formal wedding or something, I have a pair of sunglasses for that. So, like, I've just created a collection, a capsule, if you will, so that I don't have to really think about it. I know, like, okay, if I'm wearing this, I'm going to pick out these sunglasses, these shoes, and, this tie. And it's really lovely. And it's a way that you can add a personal touch to your summer look, and is also practical. Like, hats and sunglasses, so practical in summer, right? But then make them, fun accessories, and you really got something.
There you go.
Yeah. I love accessories. Accessorize. Don't feel like you have to strip down to nothing for the summer. Like, you can still wear your accessories.
Fair.
Yeah.
Or make your own, like friendship bracelets.
Or make your own.
That tends to be my summer accessory.
It does. We've seen a trend, actually. I have photo evidence. I found a photo of Amber from 2017 where she also had a friendship anklet on, and I was like, look, it almost looks like the one you're wearing right now, 5 years later.
It's probably from the same huge bag of
Probably.
thread. All right, so we're accessorizing.
We're accessorizing, always.
Even at the pool?
Yeah.
Are we accessorizing? Okay.
Well, think about, like, your pants are an accessory, right? Because, like,
I consider that clothing.
okay, well, like your sarong. Think about your towel. That's an accessory.
Okay.
Fun beach towels. Yeah. Cooler. Your fun, like a cooler bag. Your beach bag. Oh,
Yeah. Okay. All right. So practice positive self-talk and affirmations. We've talked about those before, to build your self-esteem. Remind yourself of your unique qualities and strengths. Surround yourself with positive influences, whether it's friends, family, or body positive communities online, like us.
like Shield Maiden. Yep.
We will absolutely like and throw fire emojis on your pool photos.
Oh, 100%. Pool photos, your amusement park, like at the carnival.
Yes.
Yeah, all of that. Definitely.
We want to see the accessories.
Yeah, if you have a fun accessory, please tag us. I want to see it. I like the practice positive self-talk, and I want to draw. I'm not a great drawer. We all know this. But I will try and attempt to draw a unicorn on your mirror for you. So when you look at it, when you put your bathing suit on, you'll be like, yes, fire unicorn right there. And because this is a fitness and wellness podcast.
What?
Yeah. One of our tips is to take care of your body.
What?
Confidence is also linked to how you feel physically. Staying hydrated, eating nutritious foods, and getting regular exercise during the summer are all ways to help you take care of your body. And it really just helps you feel better overall, which translates into that greater confidence.
Love it.
Remember, the goal is to feel good, not to fit a certain image or a certain size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like it too. Okay.
Take that swimsuit with your butt hanging out to the pool and do some laps.
Do some lunges around the pool and then hop in.
That thing would be so far
Up the crack.
It would be so.
It would be early.
This bathing suit is not a sports bathing suit.
The early 2000s bathing suit, you know, with the all it was a string
thong.
bikini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No, thank you. No, thank you. This is a lounging swimsuit.
Ah.
It is for sitting by the pool
Not got
or
you.
sitting in the pool.
I got you. I got you.
All right. So dressing nice, quote unquote, in the summer involves striking a balance between style, comfort, and practicality because this bitch is hot.
Yeah.
Listen to our last episode. Here are some tips to help you achieve a polished and attractive look during the warmer months.
Yeah, I want to throw this in here because so many of us have to go to like weddings and like events during the summer where
Thank
you're
God
like
I've aged out of that.
you're like, okay, how am I supposed to be comfortable? You told me at the beginning of this episode to be comfortable, but also now I have this formal event I have to go to. So I didn't want to leave those people out. I want to be like, yes,
That's fair.
we can work around this.
I found a dress that is both appropriate for weddings and super comfortable because it's very lightweight material and it's very flowy.
Perfect.
Yeah.
See? Yeah, I didn't forget about the nice events that happen during the summer as well.
Yeah. Just wait. Once you get to a certain age, you don't have to do that anymore. All your friends are married. But then you get the wave of people that are divorced and remarrying. So I guess that could be coming up.
Second marriages, kids' graduations.
Oh, I don't do any of that. None of my friends have kids.
I mean, we're fast approaching people dying. I don't know.
That's true. That's a whole
Funerals.
That's a whole other thing. All right.
Cut that out. That was not uplifting.
Only uplifting in this episode, Sydney.
Only uplifting.
All right. So first, opt for breathable fabrics. Linen is lightweight and breathable. It's perfect for hot weather. It does tend to wrinkle, so choose pieces that look good with a bit of texture.
Yeah.
Like if you call it a bit of texture.
If you're like, they're like, oh, we're having a beach wedding. Linen.
Perfect.
Linen.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Love it.
It adds a little more casualness to it, a little bit of texture, breathable. Great.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Cotton. This is a classic summer fabric that's comfortable and versatile. Look for cotton shirts, dresses, and shorts. Keep you cool and comfy.
Keeping it cool and comfy.
And cotton's usually very soft.
It
I like
is.
that.
That's the thing. Like, cotton is usually very soft.
That's my issue with some like linen type fabrics. They don't tend to be as soft. And I
And-
don't like that.
The like techie fabrics. Okay, so for summer, I'm a big proponent of natural fabrics, including wool, because wool is very breathable.
True.
The tech fabrics, while some of them are great in wicking and things like that, they remember that they're not made the most sustainably. Most tech fabrics have things like polyester. They're plastics are woven into them, and that's how they get that material to do those things. Though you do have some tech fabrics that they've gotten a lot better and are made more sustainably and have like things like UPF in them, so you can use it as sun protection. But for the most part, you get that like swishy sound. You know what I'm talking about. And so like tech fabrics for like especially like nicer events, stay away from tech fabrics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you're going high end, like Lululemon high end.
I still wouldn't wear that to a formal event.
They have some really nice like high end khaki, like chino style
gotcha.
that you could probably get away with. Like if you're like at a formal event that's like on a golf course because like somebody's getting married or whatever, you might be able to get away with that. But for the most part, I would stay away from the techie fabrics.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Last fabric is chambray, a lighter alternative to denim, which we know Sydney hates. Chambray is stylish and comfortable for summer wear.
It is, and it also makes it good like if you need an additional layer. It looks good that way too.
Love it.
The nice thing about summer and like summer events is you can use like colors and patterns that may not be appropriate during cooler months, and also like more. It's just you get to have a little bit more playfulness.
Love
and
it.
So you can do things like whites and pastels and light neutrals. They reflect sunlight that help keep you cool, but they also give you a fresh and like really nice clean look. Like a nice crisp white shirt, you can't go wrong with that. Like a nice white cotton shirt, you will look put together no matter what you do, unless you have like a ketchup stain
Until you spill your coffee on it.
until you spill your coffee or something on it.
Shelby
But
throws a blueberry shake at you.
yeah.
I don't wear white.
The other is like being able to use those patterns. So like summer is a great time to experiment with fun patterns like lots of florals, stripes, and tropical prints.
Love it.
You can't go wrong with like a classic kind of like navy and white ensemble. Like you
Of
will
course.
look good no matter where you go. Like it just is nice, but it adds a little bit of like texture and fun. And yeah,
Sid's nautical background coming out.
yeah, navy and white. You can't mess around with that. It's perfect.
Okay. All right. So here are your summer essentials. Dresses. Personally, I love a maxi dress, a sundress, something cool and breezy and loose. That is my go-to if I have to go out somewhere in the summer. Because like I have several maxi dresses, but they can be dressed up or down. Like you add some new different accessories, you add some different shoes. All of a sudden you're ready for a cocktail party, a dressier event. Change that up a little, make it more fun, make it more casual, and you're ready to go to
The brewery.
the brewery
And be cool.
and be nice and cool and comfortable. So breezy.
So breezy.
I love them. All right, so if you're not into dresses, there are also shorts, obvi. Tailored shorts in light fabrics can be both comfortable and stylish. Pair them with a crisp blouse or a casual t-shirt, depending on where you're going.
Yeah. I mean, one of my favorite looks, and you're gonna laugh at me. Navy blue linen shorts with a white t-shirt
Of course.
and brown shoes. You can't go wrong with that.
Of course.
With a pair of Wayfair sunglasses. If you look like you came off a boat in Rhode Island, that's yes.
Sid's bougie background is coming out.
Yeah, it is. Sorry. Got something in my eye. It's fine. Keep going.
All right, so if you want something in between, there are also skirts, obviously.
Aha.
I also love a flowy maxi skirt. Anything where I do not have to feel constricted or restricted is what I enjoy. So flowy skirts are great for staying cool and looking chic. Midi and maxi lengths are particularly elegant if you have somewhere nicer that you need to go.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to do a mini skirt, do a mini skirt, but like I'm past those years. It's too much work.
I'm past those years. Too much work.
It takes a lot of work. You got to like be careful how you move, how you sit, like things get stuck to the chairs, like it's a whole thing.
Wow.
Yeah. Maxi all the way.
Maxi all the way. I think footwear it's like an accessory. I love it. So depending on where you're going, you have a couple different options. So like sandals, you can dress up or down. So there are some really nice looking leather kind of like sandals that if you're going to something that's like business casual, maybe an engagement party, baby shower, you can get away with these. So they're perfect for summer. You can choose those with like a little more sole to them to give you a little bit of more comfortable wear and extend kind of like the life of them. So like when I look for sandals that have a good thick and kind of industrially made sole so that I can extend the life of them.
Fair.
Sneakers. People, I think, all like tend to go to sandals or like that right away, but sneakers in the summer can be a way to like make, like if you're going to a brewery for like, I don't know, an engagement party, those kinds of things, like it doesn't have to be super dressed up, so you can like have a nice like clean like white sneaker or like a Van that has, is a little more like cotton. What's the I'm trying to think of like they're not my leather like boat shoes, but they're like a little more, they're actually chambray. I do have a pair of chambray shoes. They're
Of course
great.
you do.
They are in the style of that, but like lightweight and breathable sneakers are great. I love them. White sneakers you can get away with. The trick to white sneakers is a Mr. Clean magic eraser.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then loafers or ballet flats. Like that is an easy way to dress something up without having to put heavy shoes on. Yeah.
I mean, my preference is to be barefoot at all times. So
The hippie dancing in the woods. Got it.
in my maxi dress.
In your maxi dress. So your style is Stevie Nicks. Got it.
Yes. Oh, yes, exactly. My best friend in high school referred to my style one day as hippy dippy.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not upset about it.
Yeah. Stevie Nicks all the way.
Yeah. So I tend to go more towards sandals in the summer just because, like, it's the closest to barefoot. And my feet don't have to be constrained and, like, stuffed into sneakers
Yeah.
when they're very warm.
They're fair.
All right. Here we go. Oh, I should have given this one to you. So next, we're going to accessorize thoughtfully.
Yeah. This isn't baseball cap time. Like,
No. But we are going to consider hats. A wide brim hat or a chic straw hat not only protects you from the sun, but also adds a stylish touch to your outfit.
I would like more people to bring back fun hats. Like
Fun hats.
Yeah, just like stylish, well thought out hats that aren't a baseball hat. Like we've all adopted the baseball cap as like, but like the reason it's called baseball is because it was worn at a sporting event. Like you didn't.
Says the person that has like a million baseball hats.
I have other hats too. But I would like to say I think hats can elevate a look if done right, and I
Totally.
think we don't do enough of that.
I'm not a huge hat person only because I have so much hair and I have to do something with that hair when I wear a hat. Yeah, but yours isn't long. You can put a hat over that.
That's true.
Like mine is up in a bun in the summer.
That
Like you can't put hats on top of that. But I do have, not a sponsor, but Hemlock Hat Co. is fantastic. Love them. They make a big wide brim straw hat with like fun designs. It's cute. Okay. Next, sunglasses. Protect your eyes with a pair of stylish sunglasses. Opt for classic shapes like aviators or wayfarers.
They're easy to pair with.
Love sunglasses.
And yeah,
They're good for your eyes.
they are.
All right. Last, jewelry. Keep it simple and light. We are not going back to the early 2000s with those big chunky things. I mean, you can if you want to. If that's your thing, do it. But also consider delicate necklaces, bracelets, and earrings that enhance your look without being overwhelming.
Yeah. And don't weigh you down.
Yeah.
I think with summer, it's like all about not feeling heavy.
You want to feel like you can float away.
Yeah. With that, what I have found, especially because we lived in New England for a long time, layering was key.
Yes.
So things like lightweight cardigans or shawls where the evenings can get cooler. So having those lightweight items can not only be practical, but then you are stylish too.
Yes.
So like your dress is very easily like brought together by that layering item. And then if we're thinking about like gentlemen or a little more masculine, quarter zips and lightweight jackets, a good quarter zip in the summer. Like again, if you look like JFK, you're probably doing it right. Like if you're like, what's my style?
If that's your
icon?
style.
If that's your style. But like in the summer when you're thinking about like,
For the hippy dippies, go with a shawl.
yeah, quarter zip, it adds a lot and it's easily removed if it gets too hot.
I'm noticing that this episode is really highlighting the differences in our styles.
Yes. I think that's important though.
Which is okay.
Yeah.
Everyone should have their own style and whatever they feel comfortable in. I would not feel comfortable looking like I just walked off of
A yacht?
JFK's yacht.
Oh,
I would love to do so, but that style is not.
it's not your everyday wear.
It's not my everyday wear. All right. So we've talked about this already, but focus on fit. Ensure your summer clothes fit well and are not too tight or too loose. Properly fitting clothes will always look more polished and more comfortable
Yes.
and feel more comfortable.
Especially going to like a nicer event. Like this is the time to make sure that like your cuffs aren't dragging on the ground and
What?
your hem isn't dragging on the ground, like those kinds of things. So
Fair.
I think also for like nicer events, making sure you're choosing and have versatile pieces that you can interchange. And that can be mixed and matched. So you can give yourself like a fresh look, especially if you're in that age where you're having to attend a lot of those kinds of events, whether it's wedding showers or baby showers, those kinds of things. it gives you a fresh, well curated summer wardrobe with like a few high quality pieces that can go a really long way, and you can get a lot of use out of them by mixing and matching.
Nice. Yeah, absolutely. That is not what my wardrobe is.
No.
It's mostly athleisure and maxi dresses. Well,
We can all learn a
but
little bit
that's
from this
okay.
episode.
maxi dresses are very versatile.
They are.
All right. Next, we're going to talk about grooming. So I should have given this one to you because I don't totally agree with it. So stay fresh. Use deodorant and consider carrying a small body mist or perfume for quick refresh. I guess that makes sense in the context of you're going to a formal event.
Yeah.
Or a special event. I think in everyday life, people smell when they get sweaty, and that's okay.
Yeah, totally. But if you're at
If you're at a nice event,
if
a
you're
wedding,
at a nice event,
yes,
especially where
absolutely,
where you're transitioning, like a lot of weddings and baby showers and things right now they'll be like, oh, we're doing part of it outside, like the ceremony's outside, but then we're going inside. So you've gotten sweaty outside, and now you're going to be in an enclosed space.
Fair,
So like,
yes.
When
You do want to maybe like bring a little wipe.
Yeah, like a little wipe, a little extra car deodorant. So the trick in the South growing up was, and I remember so many of my guy friends doing this, is they would keep in their car, they would have a short sleeve button-down shirt and a long sleeve button-down shirt. So most of the time the ceremony would be outside or in a hot like church. And so they would put their short sleeve shirt underneath their suit jacket with their tie.
Oh, yeah.
Because they have their suit jacket on. But when they're going into the reception, they knew they would take their jacket off, and then a short sleeve shirt is not formal anymore. So then they would go to their car and swap.
And oh my gosh, I love it.
Long sleeve on with the tie, and then have their suit jacket off. And so like they looked the whole time, but that way they got a little bit
that's okay. That's a good idea.
yeah, so things like that, like staying fresh and knowing the environment that you're going into, like especially if you're like sitting outside waiting for the ceremony to start, you're doing one of these and there's no breeze and it's 90% humidity. That's
fair.
Yeah.
Okay, another side tangent. So we were asked, hi Obs, to give some information to a magazine, outside magazine, because they were responding to this Dove ad. So this Dove ad. So apparently Dove is making whole body deodorant.
Yes, the new thing is whole body deodorant. And like, it's stupid.
And they put like in their commercial, these people like hiking and camping and backpacking, and they're like, "Don't sweat, put it all over." I'm like, and they were like, "You can't do that in the outdoors.
You can't watch
It's so inappropriate."
Oh my God.
So they asked us to like make some comments about how we address that in the backcountry. And so it was great. But yeah, like, okay, that was my issue with this. I was like, people don't always need to be like, no, in this context, yes.
In the context of like, we're talking about like a little bit nicer events.
Yes.
This isn't you're not going on a hike and then to a brewery.
Right.
You're going to a baby shower.
Yes. In your everyday life, just hanging out. Sweat and like being a little bit smelly in the summer is normal, and it's okay. Body positivity. Okay, hair. This is my big issue in the summer because there's just a lot of it. Keep your hairstyle simple and practical, if that's your style. Updos, braids, ponytails, these can all keep you cool and looking neat.
Yes.
For me, I have to get my hair out of my face.
Yeah.
Pretty much all year round, but especially in the summer. Out of my face, off my neck. So for me, braids are the easiest way to do that because there's just so much. And it's usually layered and like it comes out and then there's just like, it's a mess.
And
that's all I have to say about hair.
Hair. Keep it off the neck. And really, I think for any like formal, nice event is like stay true to your style. Like you shouldn't walk through a door and people be like,
Who that?
Who that? What that? Why that? the most important tip is really just to stay true to your personal style. And we've identified we have very different personal styles. Like,
Yes.
I definitely lean more towards like the nautical kind of like classic preppy style.
Yes.
I'm comfortable in those materials. I like the way they look. I like the way they feel. So, and that just makes me more confident. And so I don't look out of place when I'm wearing those to a nicer event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Look nice. The key to looking nice is really wearing what makes you feel good and reflects your personality. So Stevie Nicks over here and JFK over here. Got it.
We look like we really belong.
Yeah.
When we walk into a formal event.
It's yeah.
In my, what I would deem a Greek goddess style dress.
Yeah.
And
Wayfarers
prep
and
school yacht.
Yeah. Exactly.
And Shelby, who's like somewhere in between.
Yeah.
Shelby has good style.
Southern chic is like Shelby is.
Yes.
Yeah, she knows.
She's got it. She's got it dialed in.
Yeah, she knows like when to put the Kate Spade on and when not to. Like what shoes to like.
Yeah.
I go pretty standard. Like I look pretty nautical, like a preppy chic all the time. But yeah, Shelby I think is more dialed in than I am.
I always feel so impressed when I see Shelby like dressed up for an event.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
She cleans up so good.
she does.
And it makes me so jealous.
She puts on a little mascara, like just like washes her face. Puts on mascara, puts on a dress, and I'm like, damn. I'm over here trying to figure out how to tie a bow tie. I have to relearn every time.
Well, is it complicated?
It's not. It's just a matter. I can't look in the mirror while doing it because then I get backwards because the mirror's backwards.
Okay. Let's
this up.
rein this in. We still have one more episode to record. All right. So by incorporating these tips, you can dress nice in the summer while staying cool and comfortable. Embrace the season with stylish outfits that make you feel comfortable and refreshed.
Be nice to yourself.
Yes. Be so nice to yourself because you're wonderful.
Yeah.
And you deserve that.
All right. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, rate, and leave a review on your favorite podcast platform. You can also comment if you're on Spotify.
Or on Instagram.
That's a wrap. Whether you're lifting weights or lifting each other up, let's keep breaking barriers, building strength, and embracing our rainbow of resilience. Until next time, stay fierce and stay fabulous.